Hope you like this, guys. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running. I almost feel better off running away. Oh my god, this guy's a dick. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ghost. I'm just not a nice guy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. If you did wait for me after all, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. You'll never find out. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a club's not mandatory. Like, you have to have one club or something. I don't really know. Okay, it's not mandatory apparently. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations here, I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I know that feeling. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. Yo, Rain, what the fuck is this? What is this? What? Ghost, what the fuck is this? Why is she not trying to... I guess, kill you? This is not Rain. Have you never seen Doki Doki Literature Club? This is horror. This is horror. Have you never seen this before? You'll get there, yeah. Honestly, Rain, have you never seen this before? No, oh my god, Rain. Okay, right. So let me fill you in on the details. Or do you want to just see the playthrough? I've never watched a full playthrough myself, but I know very much what it's like. I feel like I should just let Rain just enjoy this. Give me some info. Well, do you want to be on voice chat and voice some characters with me, Rain? That could be fun. Let him see. Alright. I think it'd be more surprising if you see for yourself, Rain. Do you want to be on mic and voice some characters? Sayori likes to worry a little too much. I mean, it'll ease my voice a lot. It'll take a lot of strain off me, but it's up to you, my dude. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about... Okay, I'm eating, but if you play this game again, I'll be up for that. Why not, like, after you're done eating? Big brain. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn stream. Oh, alright. I mean, you could stream some horror yourself, but I mean, it's up to you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming an... Yes, always and forever, Rain. You're digidestined, I'm not. That makes you a higher life form, okay? You need to understand this. It's up to you, dude. I'm obviously like I'll force you. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. What's that one? Is that like a head pat emote? Ninja. Chica. That's cute. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promise though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little harder? I mean, Rain, if you voice characters in this, you will get to flirt with me. Just saying. I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, huh? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. There's no way I'm going to your club. That's a great face. Actually, that's really good. I like that. Maybe. I think Minnie would voice this character really well. That'd be so funny. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I don't think Minnie would want to play this game though. Oh, what's up, Mamba? That's it. I'm making a sim for Ghost and Rain. A sim? No, it's not Mamba. It's not. I'm pretty sure I checked. In fact, I did check. But now I want to check again because you're making me worried. Never played this game. I'm going to triple check. Or double check even. No, it's not. Yeah, this is definitely not banned. But at Ghosto-san, I don't know, I was told you can't stream it. It feels bad, man. I'm ready to flirt with you. What's up, Wolf? Are you gonna voice some characters? It's not in the list of banned games, Mamba. I know it gets really heavy. You said, oh hell yes. Rain, come on, man, join us. You could stream this game as well, Rain. Just, you know. Okay. My bloody Discord out. Jesus Christ, the game's like friggin' wigging out. What is happening? Can you, what the fuck? Like for me, it's all gone weird. You can't see it, but. Alright, let's save game. I guess load this back up. What the hell? Go to the main menu. It went all weird because I minimized it. So strange. I've got a horror of my own to attend to 100% Digimon. Alright, man. Okay. I won't make you. I can't make you. Right. Let's see here. Alright, Wolf, I'm just in the general chat. Sounds like a cop-out. I thought you were just casually playing that. You don't casually play Digimon, Mamba. I need to 100% FF10, but I hate that game. Why do you hate it, my dude? Yeah. Never played it. Oh, Wolf, I can't hear you, my man.
I'm playing now.
Oh, just turning it up. Just about hear you.
Ooh.
Alright, I've put your volume to 200%. You alright, Wolf?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for joining us. Let me turn the music of the game down a bit just to counterbalance. There we go. And I'll update the title as well. Right. Beat clan_wolf.
Everyone's ready for dumpster fire.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't. Okay, it's still acting really strange. Like, it's bugging out on my screen. Hopefully it will change when it goes to a new scene. Yeah, you can't see that on stream, which is really bizarre, but whatevs. I thought you were just casually playing that. I never played it, but after playing it, I don't know why people like it. Alright, so who do you wanna voice, Wolf?
Throw me something and I'll roll with it because I'm gonna have to watch off of the actual stream.
Ah, right.
Delayed.
No worries. Do you want to avoid this girl, I guess?
Okay.
Go with that. Run with it. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Wow, it really is that far behind.
Yeah, it is. It's horrendous.
Oh, dude, that's painful.
This might not work so well.
Damn. Okay. Can we do like a screen share? How does that work?
Share your screen?
Yes. I think I've set that up. I think. Can you see my screen now?
It's loading.
Heck. I'm gonna Discord stream, yeah. Turn camera on. That's must be the webcam, okay. Doesn't seem to be cooperating, does it?
No, it does not.
Oh, this sucks. Okay. Try again. Stream is still running. We've just paused this preview. Don't pause it.
I'm getting the audio from it.
Yeah. Stop streaming. What the heck? Why is this? I've never done this before, so. Go up to your application to resume. Okay. So if I do this, let me know if there's any.
Here.
It's not there. Yeah, it's not gonna cooperate, is it? Bugger. Alright, another way we can do this? If it's stuck loading, go windowed, then full screen. Yeah? Let's try. Screen share. Why won't you let me do it now? Why is it so rubbish? Okay. Windowed and then full screen, he says. Pop out. this. Wow, what fast this thing is. Still not having it, is it?
Not really. I mean, I've got a picture at least.
Is it the black and white? Sorry, it's just black image, isn't it?
No, not right now. It's a picture, say, already upside down and on top of herself, and now
Yes.
it's being stripped.
Okay, yes. So that's that's the image I'm getting.
Oh, good. We're both on the same crappy page.
Yeah. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I can move my right hand. Looks like it's still functioning. I'm kind of paranoid now because I can't see it. If I look, no, damn it.
It broke again.
What have you done? That's so strange. When I move the actual like window, it shows it. Otherwise, it doesn't. Why?
Yeah, it just updated.
What the heck? Dude, this sucks.
Cursed game is cursed.
Yeah, it's very cursed. Dudes. I don't know. Should we try something else?
I mean, that's up to you, man.
I'd really love to get this to work with multiple people, but it's like, man, this bites.
I'm sure I could just hand you a pair of pliers, and you can just pull teeth, and it'd be easier.
Yeah. That one. Doki Doki Literature. What are you streaming? Yes, I am streaming this. Please cooperate. No, it's not going to happen. Alright. Wait. Let me try something else. That won't work. Never mind. Oh. The actual game looking like that is the game. That's the actual game. It's acting really funky. That upbeat little jingle though. Okay, okay.
On the upside, at least it's the game and not, your capture card or
That's
any other
true.
app breaking.
God, yeah, I'd be... Oh, God, if my capture card went down, I'd be so upset. Shift R. We need to save and reload. Yeah. It doesn't really change it. But it's not so much the game being bust, it's like this is bumming me out that that it's not working, the screen share.
Yeah, because there's a massive delay between what you guys see and when he says it.
Right, I reset it.
Okay, I'm getting something. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god, is it actually working? All I had to do was restart the game.
Looks like it.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
I said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Nice. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member,
This is sick.
and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh, a long man sigh. Kale's blushing. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
This is the best thing we've ever done. And this today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay, so who else is going to join us in voice chat?
So we can break the whole thing all over again.
I guess I'll voice the gloomy one. I say that because she's got purple hair, I guess. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh wait, yeah, so girl 2
Sure, that was
yeah.
me.
Oh well. Shit, there's too many. We can't keep up. He knows who I am, man.
We need a whole bunch of people in this.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Come join us in this debauchery.
This would be so funny. Oh. Who else is on Discord right now? I need to see. How do I bloody do this? I could message somebody.
I'm afraid to click away and break the whole thing again.
Yeah, it'll be fine, don't worry. It'll be okay. Oh, V should join us on as well.
Damn it, where's old man Deckard?
Yeah. And I'm gonna message V too. Or is V still in the chat? We'll see if they get back to us. Who else? Rain. I wish Rain could have joined, but oh well, I guess. Colonel Horsey is just dying on the inside. Message him as well.
Rain, you can just wait and come play with us instead. You can do Digimon other times. This is debauchery on highest level. Come on.
I don't know, my reading kind of success. No. This is good. I think this is gonna be great if we can get it to work. Anyway, Ghost, you flirt. I'm gonna start. Oh, my dude, I gotta get some medals next time. Okay, I promise.
You can get the medals anytime. This is a one-off time.
To be honest, we might finish this on stream. I don't know. Well, I don't know how long it is.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me here.
We can't do this by ourselves. There's 2 of us and there's 4 anime girls.
4 anime girls, plus you gotta voice yourself.
Lucky, I want Rain to voice the tall one.
You mean the purple-haired, big-titted one, right?
Yes, yes. She's the best one, I think. But
Is it because you have a thing for dark-haired, long-haired, dark-haired girls?
Yeah, probably. I just like the gloomy kind of like. It's almost like Hex Maniac, like, you know. And she has like scissors.
I don't know if she's so much gloomy as she's the elegant one.
You know, I never thought of it like that. She's Aru's type as well.
Probably. The middle one's definitely the Tsundere.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. On V. Oh. Damn it. I guess we'll just have to keep going for now and doing our best. Let's not worry too much about it until we know their names, if that makes sense. Because we kind of lost track, I think.
Alright, I guess I'm voicing all the girls.
I mean, I'll try and voice some for you because I don't want too much strain on your voice box. Okay, so where are we at? Ah, Ghost, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Sorry if that was loud.
What are you looking at?
I tell you what. Do you wanna voice the short ones and I'll voice the taller ones, and that way it's easier for us to, at least for now.
I think the more common denominator here is the pink-haired ones.
Oh, I'd never thought of that. Yo, Weasel, do you want to join us on VC and voice some anime girls in this visual novel? I've got like 3 slots open. We'll just keep going for now, I guess. Sorry. Natsuki. This is amazing. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
My bad.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
I saw her hair color and the character model was like so tall. I was like, I thought it was the other one.
Pink hair.
Mamba, who's your waifu in this game, is the purple haired character. 100%. 100%. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Your big brain. Oh my god. No, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. She's like a cold machine. It's great to see you again, Ghost. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Ghost. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Mamba said, I keep thinking Natsuki and Sayori are sisters. They're similar in stature.
They have a similar voice actor too for some reason.
Because nobody's got the guts. I'm just gonna check to see if anyone got back to it. No, I'll keep checking Discord.
Come on, people, grow a pair. Specifically on your chest in this case.
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
What a response. Just hurry and take one already, Jesus. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. What's that laugh? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted? Yuri looks so insulted. Jesus. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Sorry, Proxy said bing bing bong, Monica has thong. I mean, I don't know that for certain. I'll take your word for it. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Proxy. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
I won't let you go.
It's just Monica. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? We got 2 people on voice chat right now. This is a semi-blind playthrough. Yeah, how are you doing? It's great the kind of people like, or the kind of usernames that creep out when you play certain things. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right,
Monica,
everyone?
you want to come play Monica?
Yeah. You want to voice chat Monica?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard. Sorry. I was going to say something similar, but I was like,
I'll say it. Because in the end, you're the one that gets totally screwed if Twitch comes down.
Yeah, it's okay. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Imagine girls simping for you. Yeah, no happening. Oh, I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean.
Well, Proxy, then you can come over here and simp at Ghost.
Yeah. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up that level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ghost, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger. That's not sensual at all. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories deep within psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like that's like a meta clue towards this game. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. I know that feeling. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. What's up?
I literally came in here just to say that, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was a little jarring.
It's alright, we'll just keep powering through. At this rate, maybe I should make like a private one or something. Alright, Proxy. Thanks for that. Useful. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm low-key trying to make Yuri sound soft and the other one sound like a robot. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
She's a fucking simp. Sorry, it's my turn. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
My X-ray vision. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
There is Sidles? Sidles? Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki. Oh wait, Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's
I'm
impressive. Voice. Roxy, are you gonna join us? Are you gonna voice a character?
Nope. I do
Oh.
not know how to voice anything.
Alright then, man. I'm gonna have to bounce you out the voice chat then, okay?
Oh, that's why for the voicing. Okay, I'm gonna leave myself. Then.
Okay. Girls, I'm surprised there's a spelling error in this game after all this time. Patata Usurono Patata, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Why do you share them sometimes?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I should have made that sound like more of a dick. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. She just freaks out. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them to each other. With each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah! Let's do it.
You've got the two energetic characters. I've got like the quiet ones. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ghost? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and they're all upset. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Ghost.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my shit, he turned around quickly. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Really did scare her there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over me once more. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Oh. Ghost, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre? There's another. Is that's mediocre? I don't know. Mediocre writing skills. What happened there? Return. Oh, it's because the mouse is like all over the place. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Ghost, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Hey, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so we got to pick 20 words. From what little I know about this, Yuri likes the really dark, grim, like stuff. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Existence? Vivacious? Wrath. Wrath sounds good. I like that.
Either wrath or misery.
Oh, misery. I didn't even see that one. Damn. Analysis. Unending. Unstable. Unstable. I know this girl. Candy, disoriented, heartbeat, time, electricity, silly, comfort, melancholy. Game. Incongruent, extreme, hurt, happiness. Contamination. Oh, that's a good one. Pink, cute, nature, ocean. Oh, got a few good choices here. Contamination or shame? Shame. Damn. Bed, uncontrollable. Jump, treasure. Crimson, disaster. Climax, disaster. Romance, skirt, friends, essence, parfait, sugar, flower, promise, socks, papa. These all suck. Socks? What the hell? Essence. That sounds kind of gloomy. Yes. Laugh, marriage, email, Valentine, together, adventure, graveyard. Obviously it's graveyard. Vibrant, eternity, puppy, jumpy, tragedy, breath, lipstick, skipping, shiny, tragedy. Damn it.
Probably was eternity.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Damn. Oh well. We got like 2 against 7. I think we'll be fine. Feather, nibble, childhood, melody, incapable. Vitality, scars. Scars. Damn. Okay. Calm, despise, tenacious, unrestrained. Oh, that's a good word. Death. Death. It's just death. What?
She likes the grim, but she's not much in the whole murder, killy, death thing.
She likes atmosphere, doesn't she?
Yep.
Yeah. Kawaii kiss, flying. Disown? I think it's disown. Yes. Passion, intellectual, clouds, variance, hopeless. I think it's hopeless. Oh shit. Give, cage, grief, frightening. Oh, frightening. Lucky, infinite, awesome. Blanket, rainbow, bunny, strawberry, smile, vanilla, determination, massacre. Obviously my mind is drawn to massacre, but that might be the one on the left. I think I'm gonna go with it, yeah. Yes. Journey, warm, depression. It's gonna be that one. Disarray, misfortune. Oh, misfortune's a good one. Insight, defeat, chocolate, fantasy.
Misfortune's alright. I
Yeah.
didn't really like playing as her ever.
Oh, wait. In League, right?
Yeah, that was a league
I
reference.
was like, I had to figure that one out. I think
fantasy.
Yeah. You might be right, because she said that earlier, didn't she?
Yep.
Unrequited ribbon, tears, sparkle, special, hot, pain. Vesta. Vesta's a good one, yes. It seems like she likes the words that are not the obvious choice, if that makes sense. So you've got like, I don't know, like...
A lot of those choices you were making were obvious choices for horror nowadays, but she's fantasy horror literature.
Lust. Boop. Anxiety? Lucky, I just want to see what happens if I do lust. Who responds to that? Oh shit, it was her. I knew she was the right one. Portrait, judgment, sensation, infallible, cheeks, sunny, headphones, desire, entropy. I'm gonna go entropy, I think. Yes. Embrace, empty, kitty, swimsuit, holiday, meager. Just end the whole poem. This like really grim poem with the word swimsuit. Infinite, agonizing, fear, imagination. Kind of want to fear. Nah, yeah, too obvious. Fulgent, pout, playground, Doki Doki, peaceful, cry, cheer, philosophy. I'm gonna go philosophy, I think. Yes, it's too smart. It's too smart. The other girls, no chance. Hi again, Ghost. Gonna drink some water. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Or on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ghost. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Stay hydrated, Wolf. And thank you for joining me on this, Wolf.
Should I drink my paint water then?
I mean, in a clutch situation.
Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And the last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Ghost always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
What dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Ghost can become good friends too.
Sayori. Usual Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Sorry, one sec. Yuri reaches... Just hits him across the freaking skull with it.
And drags you home.
Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Just grab it from her hands. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is all buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it at some point. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how... Just curious, how come you two... you have two copies of the same book? Ah. Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me about, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, what's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these special people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of Monka-esque. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ghost? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. So shy and recluse on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil. Because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. And I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. when I let things out, like books and writing, all my thoughts, fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Yuri is the only best girl. I agree, Chaos, I agree. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's not true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. I'm flirting with myself. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Sorry. All this
talking is going to tire you out even faster.
Yeah. In before these degenerates start holding hands. It'll be alright, Chaos. Don't worry. Just stick with us. We won't get banned by Twitch. It'll be fine. Probably. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Wow. My mouse keeps like doing weird shit. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. That's kind of cute. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost... This guy is like bold, okay? This guy is courageous. Can I just acknowledge that? Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. God, there's much detail about a book turning. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me now. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. That look. Like a piece of scum. Bomb. Okay, Apple Ranger, you gotta give you some bombs, my dude. Apple Ranger, thank you for the follow, my dude. I'll give you some bombs. Feel free to edit your avatar as well, my man. There you go. There's plenty of bombs for you. Still no one's responded to me. I wish V would have joined us. Are you ready? Ooh, okay. How you doing, Ranger? There's me and clan_wolf in the chat right now. He's voicing the short characters. I'm voicing the tall ones. That's how we've figured this out. But so right now there's a lot of dialogue to myself. Wait, why everyone's saying Doki Doki is not allowed on Twitch? What the heck?
I guess then we should probably stop.
Yeah. I'm gonna look further into this. How are you doing, Yukiko? Thank you for joining us. Yukiko's an awesome artist, by the way, guys. I saw in the...
Will you join me in the darkness?
Thank you for the host, Ranger. Thank you so much, my man. It's everyone's saying this, but it's definitely not in the list of banned games. Maybe I should stop. That's a shame. I genuinely was really enjoying this, Wolf. This was really funny.
Yeah, that was getting a little silly.
Fine, thank you. Oh my god. Which list I saw then? Well, like...
Well, if it's not banned, then maybe Yukiko should join us.
Yes. Like right now, hun. Well, my wife just looked into it, and apparently there's loads of people streaming it currently. So it's probably fine. No.
There's two things here. Either A, it is actually banned, and nobody cares because Twitch isn't coming down on it. Or
Yeah.
B, it's not actually banned.
It's got 113 viewers, the category, and right now. I'll keep going, I guess. It's probably fine. Yukiko, do you want to join? Do you want to join the voice chat in the Discord and voice some characters with us? Because right now it's just me and Wolf, and it's it's a little rough on the voices, on the voice box.
It's pretty shoddy work. Let's admit it.
That's what makes it so good, though. Yeah. Oh my god. Awesome. Okay. You're in my Discord, right, Yukiko? Just in case. Can't remember.
Let's see if we can do this without breaking it too.
Yeah. I don't remember. I have so many servers. Oh god, I know the feeling. Wouldn't make
Tails
sense
was pretty correct there too.
Doki Doki to be banned, but The Witcher and Outlast.
Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you doing, Yukiko?
I'm good. I'm just relaxing while my boyfriend is streaming as well.
Ah, yes, he's probably doing the
Yeah,
chatting
he's
one, yeah.
Yeah, he's chatting and he's playing Sims as well in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask him if he can borrow me the phone to play the live, so I will continue to see it, because otherwise I will hear the double audio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Be right back.
I'll keep going for now. Okay. Right. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Ghost, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's you alright, Yukiko?
Yeah. So I can see the live as well.
Okay. So can you see this on Discord, Yukiko?
Not really, because he's buffering a bit. So I just asked my boyfriend if I can borrow his phone because he's using another one to stream actually. So
It's just because the live feed is like a little bit behind.
oh yeah, that's. Let me try to have a look. Maybe it doesn't. No way.
It'll probably be actually a little less behind for her because she's at least in the same continent as you.
That's very true.
Let me have a look.
Very true.
So, no, but on Discord it doesn't show me actually.
Doesn't show you. Okay, that's all right. Let's just try something then, okay? Just to kind of see how far behind it is. If you're with me, you see this girl with the purple hair. Can you do her voice?
Yeah, I can read if you want.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So Wolf is doing the short girls, the two short girls. I'm doing the tall girl. I can't remember her name now. Monica, and the main character. If you could take over Yuri, that would help me tremendously.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So that's embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
Oh, okay. No, because
You okay?
yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. I'm just gonna add your name to the list of and Yukiko draw. I'm just putting the voices in the title. Right. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? I.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. There's a little bit of delay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
we'll keep doing our best. No, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate helping us out. Thank you.
Right.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases a hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never let... By the way, Yukiko, I know you like horror, but I just... This game gets pretty heavy. I need you to know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I played that already. I
Okay.
know that.
Okay. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I read the poem to? Let's go, Yuri. She's the one we're going for. Yuri seems the most. Sorry, it was just she's the best, I think.
No problem.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of the imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me. He's like, really? Says Chaos. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Chaos, I just picked some words and slapped it in. I mean, yeah, I did.
That. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learn how to pick on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they from feed the two together. The end result is that both styles and expressiveness have weakened.
Sorry, I'm spacing out again. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, there's not something they can blame for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well,
He's so shy.
never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be the literature club? What the hell? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry. I have such a terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short.
usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
I'll be honest. Oh, sorry.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild.
And what kind of stuff does she normally write?
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, hell yes.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ghost.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
I think she just called us the P-brain.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more and then tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And so to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah. You know... I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ghost.
Ah. Yo, 7. 7. Papa7 joined the chat. Do you want to join the VC and voice one of the characters? We're doing a Yuri run, so there's going to be a lot of Yuri dialogue, but do you want to join us? Oh god, lol, come on, man. Clan Wolf is in here as well. He's been doing a bang-up job, and we got Yukiko Draw as well. Thank you both. Hey, you enjoying this so far, Yukiko?
Sorry?
You enjoying this so far?
Oh yeah, I am.
Good. Come on, Papa7. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? All right. Let's there's only 4 characters though. So 7. I'm doing the male character, the protagonist, and like the the explanation stuff. We've got Yukiko doing Yuri, and Clan Wolf has been I've been doing Monica as well, and Clan Wolf has been doing Sayuri and Natsuki. So you could definitely do one of these characters. There's plenty of room for your assistants. Who should we do next? I don't want to do Monica right away. I guess it's the same voice actor, so. Are you gonna join us, Sam?
You set it up to me, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm low-key hoping Seven will join, and then he can do a character if you're busy for the time being, because it sounds like you're painting, which is totally cool, man. Seven.
Well, that was a really long chunk.
Oh no, it definitely
Yuri
was. It was. I don't blame you. A 7. There. Join us. Join us on the Doki Doki side. I'm shy. Don't be shy, man. It's just for lols. I can't force you to, obviously.
Don't worry, Papa. I'm shy as well, and I'm trying to voice acting, so don't worry. We
Dude,
can be shy together.
a lot of us are like totally new at this, so it's all just funs.
Whoa. Speak for yourselves. Thank you.
Oh my dude. What have you voice acted, Wolf?
Actually, in high school, I lettered in drama.
Very cool, very cool. No wonder you sound like a professional. Oh.
Yeah, let's not stroke my ego that much.
Alright, I guess we'll choose another character while Seven figures out if she's gonna join us. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Ghost. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Ghost. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's amazing. It just totally does a 180 at the end. Plot twist. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yeah, especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah. The next time I won't forget.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, let's go Natsuki.
Ghost, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? But if you're still proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. I like the sound effect. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just writing again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. You'll probably think it's stupid.
Oh my god. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Monica. 7. You did, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Ghost. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Yelling. Why? 7. Come to us. Oh. Yelling, do you want to join us? Do you want to voice a character? You just join the Discord in the VC. And we'll figure out which character. Oh lord. We've got Yukiko Draw and Clan Wolf. They're doing an awesome job. Sorry if I keep peeking, I don't. But there's too many girls in this game, man. There's too many girls. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ghost. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Yeah, you should be playing an Otome game instead so we can voice hot studs. Now we're playing the right game. We're playing the right one. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Ghost. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Rip, I'm in 100s. Oh my god. A ditch one. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Come on, 7. Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. Oh, it's me again. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about so much of that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Oh, sorry. It's another yawn. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read? Do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. Yeah, ditch 3 servers just in case. Thank you, Yelling. C7, you got to join us, man. Yelling's gonna jump up. You with your super abs, they're hidden just beneath your blue hoodie. I probably shouldn't make that a thing. Anyways. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Hey, that's meta. I like that. Yeah, I gotta go hit the gym now. Just so you can save face. I don't know which person I should voice since I don't know the characters. Just loosely. Hey, no worries. There's an anime? Jesus Christ. We'll get to the characters, don't worry. Oops, what have I done? What is happening? There we go. Are you in the VC then, Yelling? Let's just check. No, she's not in here yet. Okay. Don't worry, we can figure that out. Just join the VC and we'll get you a character. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Oops. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Yawn again. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, is that a voice I hear?
That is a voice.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us.
How are you doing? All right.
Okay.
Wait, let me just.
Okay, so we got Monica, who's like the low-key super evil one, who I've been voicing as near to a female robot as I possibly can. Or we've got like one of the shorter girls, because Wolf is still voicing both of them. It's your call.
I could do either, honestly.
Okay, let's give you one of the younger, like smaller ones, eh?
Okay.
I think that'll work for your vocal cords. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Oh god.
What?
Sorry, all this reading makes me yawn. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. You keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a lot more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up putting myself into. Oh. Again, wow. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Do you wanna? No, I think Wolf needs to be Natsuki.
Which one?
So you see the pink-haired girl? I think
Yeah.
Wolf can do that character, and if you do the other little one, I think that would work. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Yukiko, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just, it's coming late today.
Ah, no worries.
Yeah. Eh?
They're just responding to chat. There we go.
I can continue, I just read that.
No worries. You say want me to continue, Yukiko?
Did you say something?
Cool.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. Can we get Welsh as Monica? Have like a Welsh Monica?
I guess you could say.
Sorry.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yuri's cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that.
Gonna say it looks like it's lagged out, like it's gotten more out of sync for Yuki. It is.
Yeah, I think now it's arriving very late.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't see it from Discord.
Can you try refreshing?
Sorry, Kay? What's up, Kay? Oh, yelling.
Oh, I was gonna say, have you tried refreshing?
Oh, yeah.
Let me
or what Papa Seven is suggesting with screen share. I'm on mobile, so I can't do that. But like,
Let me try to refresh. Give me a second. I'll try to exit and come in again.
No worries. I do have it
Welsh
up
is
on
here.
Discord. Yo, Welsh. Welsh is gonna be my moniker. Thank you all for.
I try to refresh the stream from Twitch here. Second.
I'm not being any.
Oh, dude.
why?
I just refresh it, so I just hope.
Yeah, let's keep trying it.
Yeah.
Because I was baited into it, kitty.
Come on, just a little bit, please.
Come on, Welsh, just for 1 hour. Just 1 hour.
Come on, just for an hour, like, you know, just for 1 hour. I'm actually watching The Last Born, which I haven't seen yet.
Okay. I'm gonna have to like drop you from the VC then, or you're on mute now anyway. Fairs. Alright, let's keep going then.
Yep.
I did pester him to join, but I thought he would actually like join.
It's all good, don't worry, don't worry. There you go, you're up, Yuki.
Yep. I know that.
Still kind of
What's that?
behind her.
Is the game not working now?
No, it's fine. I think it's just the streams is like lagging behind, isn't it? Yeah.
It's getting
Yeah.
really bad out of sync.
It's so, like everything else seems fine. It's just the game is not.
The game's like
Capturing us,
freaked out. Oh, what's it done? Okay, I'll fix it just like last time. Turn it off and on again.
No.
A
Rip.
good thing I just saved. Otherwise that'd be big rip.
You want us to do this for another hour?
Well, you don't have to. It's just I figured more people join, so like the more people join, I can't just like abruptly end it on them.
Fair.
Cool, right.
Yari.
Okay, I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Wolf.
Clan Wolf, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but I lost my stream on. Are you not doing it on live on Discord anymore?
What? Oh, dude. There we go. Fixed. Problems everywhere. This is so. Right.
Eh?
Okay, so I can see it now.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Thank you for the bits, Ranger. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying this, and I'm really glad that we sorted the Discord out with just by booting the game on and off and starting it all over. but I feel like we've learnt a lot, and it's going really well.
Sayuri liked it. And Ghost did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
I won't let you go.
Which I haven't yet.
Thank you for the follow, Lord Modder. Law Modder, I'm sorry. We've got, I don't know if you guys want to, let's give you all some shout outs, because I've had a few people follow and a few awesome people, and it's well overdue. Yukiko Draw, an artist, wonderful, wonderful lady. She's doing Yuri's voice.
Thank you.
We got Yelling at Me, who's another wonderful artist. She's doing the other short girl. I can't remember her name.
Sayuri.
I haven't
Thank you.
started that yet, so I don't know what my lines are yet at all.
We've got Clan Wolf, who's doing the other short girl.
Natsuki, the one that's on. God.
Yeah. And I'm doing Monica right now, and the main
And
character.
yourself, the narrator.
Yes. Yes.
We attempted to get Welsh, but Welsh was like, nah, I was baited into this.
And Ghost liked my poems too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... You just...
This Law Modder, this game ruined my growth. What do you mean, man? I hope you're okay. Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that ghosts appreciate my advice more than appreciate yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Yeah, shots fired. There you go, yelling.
Is everyone okay? Why does this one look taller than I am in real life?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ghost started showing up.
How?
Ouch!
Natsuki, that's a little...
That's
That doesn't involve you.
you.
Wrong one, sorry.
No, that was me, I think.
Okay.
I'm getting so confused. Okay. I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls run towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Ghost. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ghost.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ghost? Oh.
Well,
How did I get dragged into this fight in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Decisions. Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
see?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. You wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri,
Eh?
you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. Both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki.
You really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like... You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any else of you.
Well... Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Ghost. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Yeah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was all right. Well, mostly.
Ghost, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Wait, they just wrote a poem and you want them to write another one overnight? And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Barry beams at me. It must be like on fire. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Ghost? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Die. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Hey, no worries, Will. Thank you so much for this. Honestly, playing Outlast 2 was kind of pants, and then we just had a massive blast playing this. This was the best. Thank you so much, my dude.
See you, Wolf.
Let's do this. I'd give you a shout out, but I know how you feel. Okay, so we got to choose like 20 words. I'm obviously trying to get like the Yuri path. She's the coolest. So from what I understand, she likes the dark kind of things, but she likes the kind of more intelligent, kind of meaningful ones. So like a bit like Misfortune. She doesn't like the very straightforward words. So let's see here. Misfortune. Damn it, I was wrong. What peaceful, unrequited. Shit, we got the wrong one again. Eternity. Yes. Unending. Universe. Yes. Rain cloud, unstable, embrace. Contamination. Holiday. Let's see. Shit. Like disaster, crimson time dance, melancholy, extraordinary, incapable, atone, uncontrollable prayer, agonizing, shame, meager. Oh, lust is one. Yes, I remember that from the first time. Determination, fester, daydream, romance.
I need to refresh the voice chat because the screen it just got smaller.
No worries.
I'll
If
be
you
back.
no worries. That was the wrong one. Okay. Vivacious. Yes. Horror. Melody, music, desire. Pain. Shit. She likes the like blatant self-destructive ones on the left, doesn't she? Dark. Shit. Depression, captive, sunset, inferno. Yippee. Fuck. Yesterday. Graveyard.
You're getting a lot of Sayori. It's
Yeah.
basically a mix between Yuri and Sayori at this point.
Yeah. Philosophy. Frightening. Death. Promise heaven sent. It's not suicide, I'm sure it's not. That's gonna be a Sayuri, is that? Covet? Yes. Parfait, fickle, massacre. Buys. Parfait. Judgment. Existence. Smell, jiggle. Jiggle. Did I see? No, yes. Giggle. Sorry, giggle.
It seems like Yuri has a lot of religious.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Secretive. Yes. I think we got a higher score for Yuri in the end. Another day passes and it's time. Welcome back. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a lot more comfortable over here in the past few couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come buy me a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. One more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri! How goes to let me borrow some money?
That's. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little sound like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad now. I have to...
The revolution.
Retribution.
You're right, Kitty. Ooh, you still there? What's she talking about? I can't hear you.
She's still alive?
No, it says she's in the VC. It says she's like constantly talking.
Maybe she muted?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I'll keep going for a little longer. It's like 4:30 anyways. Oh, well, it's been 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'll even come back.
Coming from you, Sayori.
I think that's probably best yelling. If you do that and probably just refresh it. It feels like it keeps going out of sync every like 40-50 minutes or something.
Do you want me to read or we wait?
Let's keep going for now.
Okay. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
A little devil, eh? Yo, Kiss, thanks for hanging out, my dude. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. Oops.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're
Okay.
back. There you go.
Wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
So she tricked Natsuki into making them, convinced all her friends that he was coming, and then convinced him. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap? What the hell? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles on her desk. Oh, ow. There you go.
What was... Eh? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, the one almost worked.
I guess I'll get Natsuki. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Yum. So good. Mm.
Sorry, just... Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I really don't.
Nice. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? She's like low-key sneaky. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Suki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have many of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
I haven't either. Sorry.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Gonna grab lunch, BRB. Might be useful since Sayori seems to be a hungry girl. No worries, take your time, okay? Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at them. Yeah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was 3-hole. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Oh, sorry. I got carried away.
I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Yo, Trigger, thanks for dropping by, man. How you doing? Oh, Trigger's in the chat, sorry.
Oh.
That's so cool. Trigger, just so you know, we've got Yukiko Draw in hopefully I didn't break it again. Now it's the Yukiko.
Sorry, what happened?
Oh, I clicked off of the game and it seems to have a chance of breaking it. There you go. Also, it's hail outside. Oh. Good thing you're inside, my dude. Here we are. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Yo, Thorn, welcome to stream. We're only going to be going for like another 20 minutes, but thank you so much, my dude. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ghost. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Yeah, if you're cool with it, yelling. So yelling at me is also in the voice chat as well.
Hi.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What the hell did she do in there? Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no. I was kinda just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
No, not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug these in at the teacher desk, then we will go to get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's...
Monica, please, mind your own business.
Shit, she got told.
Or do you want to tell me there's something's wrong with helping involve ghosting club activities?
My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Ghost.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I see something like
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... Okay. It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Ghost. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem, is it? Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
And you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Ghost. I really like being friends with you.
Super awkward laugh. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I do my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Ghost, do you like oolong tea?
We just got a question in the chat from Toyota. What is this game? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a visual novel, but it becomes extremely dark. Like, really, really dark. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way, Toyota. 90% of what we play on here is horror, and this is very much a horror game, I promise you. Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
Really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be...
in a good mood now. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's because she showed up at the same time. It's okay.
Yeah. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would express myself a little bit more.
Who in the world sets the kettle at 200 degrees? I don't know.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's used around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
Always worrying about me. Very angry.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Would Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us? Go.
Ghost, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than being over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies and I kept hidden from a serious candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can see too.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more that I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Very specific. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Yelling. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages.
Oh, I know where this is going. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to, guys. I hold the book, okay?
Minnie, this is like a genuinely hardcore horror game. I need you to know that, okay? There's like people get hanged in this, and that's not a joke. How you doing, Minnie? We got Yukiko and Yelling on the voice chat. And we've been voicing different characters. We've had Wolf in here as well. It's been a blast, honestly. Thank you guys both so much for this. It's been so good. Yo, Tony and Maxi play this. It's good. It's really good. I like it so far.
Just to clarify, it's Clan Wolf because Welsh Wolf decided to not do anything.
Oh, Minnie. I mean, I hope you'll be okay, because this is genuine, like, proper hardcore stuff. No. We got Yukiko and we got Yelling on stream. Let me give them both shout-outs again.
Minima is. It's almost 6. What are you doing?
There you go.
I love you, but go to sleep.
I'm sorry if I'm not answering to the chat because at the moment I am not reading the chat because I have Discord open.
It's totally fine, totally fine. Thought I have more tabs up. Okay, we'll go for like 5 more minutes and then we'll start wrapping up. Wait, who's the other guy?
One's Yukiko. The other one's me. You know me.
Sorry?
Oh, so
Minima was wondering who people were.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Oh, she had another tab open. That's funny.
Wow, Minima. Wow.
Okay, let's keep going. We'll try and do like 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap up, I guess, eh? That'll be 5 hours. Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did it just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Ghost.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right?
I mean,
sorry.
no, it's okay. Not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then you didn't need to stop or anything.
I see. Situation has got really tense. I just want to say, right, so like, I feel like in my past experience with visual novel games, they tend to be quite like cliche. And obviously this has got like a little bit of that to it, but it plays it off really well. Do you know what I mean? It is quite endearing, I think. Or is that just me? I guess it's just me. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she even can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. It's very cliche, but it's very sweet, don't you think?
Yeah.
But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Ugh. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Ghost, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have courage to bring up. Okay, I think now's a good time to save. Right. Thank you so much. I'll go sleep now. Take care, Minnie. Thank you for dropping by. There you go. Shouts to Minnie. Thank you, thank you, Yukiko and Yelling for doing the voices. It's been so fun, honestly.
No problem. This was funny.
I hope you've enjoyed it as well.